Hail the blizzard.
I don't care how I feel. You're going how you feel.
But that has got to be one of the dumbest names I've ever heard in my life.
Bro, someone spilled water in my fat bag of weed.
Fuck metal.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Blizzard Reacts. Today, we're taking a look at the new single from legendary thrash metal band Sodom. This is a new single the band has out now called Trigger Discipline. This is coming off the band's 17th studio album. 17 albums? That's crazy. Their new album is called The Arsonist, and it's coming out June 27th. Sodom has been one of the most synonymous bands when it comes to the whole Teutonic Thrash scene between themselves, Creator, Destruction, and Tankard. Sodom, I feel, has like a very killer edginess to it as well, dating back even to their first EP in The Signs of Evil, which had a lot of proto-black influence, and just really has become a beloved EP by the fans, which is already 40 years old. Now, Sodom is probably one of the best thrash bands out there, beloved by the underground, from so many incredible albums, from Tap in the Vein, Agent Orange, Obsessed by Cruelty. But the band has just absolutely been on a complete warpath, even with some of the more similar stuff when going into the new millennia. M16, Decision Day even was really killer. This is the first album since their 2020 album, Genesis 19. But pretty excited to go and check it out. This album's going to be coming out on Steamhammer Records. No tour dates as of yet because they just did so much touring last year in 2024 in the States. But doing a couple festival appearances next year, or doing a couple festival appearances this year. So if you're going to be able to see them, make sure you go see them. I haven't seen them, and I still weep every night to that, but it's okay. I know one day I will finally see Sodom. I was able to see Dismember this past weekend, so I have high hopes. Alright, but let's do it. Let's get into it. This is the new track from Sodom called Trigger Discipline. Let's go.
You'll never see it coming just before you
Hell yeah. Crushing new single there from Sodom, man. These guys have been around for over 40 years now, just putting out just absolute rippers, and this it sounds incredible. Tom Angel Ripper sounds fantastic on vocal, with him being still the only member from the band that's been there since the beginning. The band's lineup has been pretty consistent since about 2020, I would say, since their last album, Genesis 19, with the return of guitar player Frank Blackfire Godzik. Really cool to see him come back into the fold with everything, especially with him being around during those earlier Sodom albums from the late 80s into the 90s, kind of bringing that back, that same tonnage that we've heard. It's always good to hear just one of these bands that's just been one of these legacy bands that have just been around for so long to still pump out hits and just really killer stuff. The song itself, it's about war, it's about guns, it's about soldiers falling into line and obeying things no matter what's happening. A pretty common theme amongst the band, talking about just, the aftershock of war and just what it's like to go into these things, especially with the band at the time too, dealing with a lot of stuff from Vietnam War, the Gulf War, Operation Desert Storm, into today, honestly. But absolutely killer stuff from Sodom. Can't wait to hear more new Sodom. This is their new single, Trigger Discipline, off their upcoming album, The Arsonist, and the album cover for the Arsonist is just cool. It's gritty. Dude with the giant Sodom guy with the giant flamethrower. New album, The Arsonist, June 27th via Steamhammer Records. Go pre-order. Go check out the vinyl. Go check it out because there's also a Buzzsaw Live 12-inch too that looks super killer. So go get that. Go pre-order it. Let me know what you guys think of this new single down below. And with that being said, thanks again for watching, everyone. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe as always. Merch is available too at the link in the bio down below to all my socials as well. And I'll see you guys on the next video reaction. Take care, and bye-bye.